What's good, everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video of Madden 20 online. As you saw, I'm using the Ravens, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's my first game of the day, so I got to get my feel back into it. I actually took a break from Madden, as y'all saw, for a while. But I'm back now. So I don't know how long it's gonna take, but however long it takes, I'm gonna be here waiting. Wilson says, alright, so let's see who we facing. Y'all work with me, okay?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Usually, I'm going to run y'all through my plays. So usually for like the first play, I sometimes like to run, sometimes like to pass. Considering I'm facing the same team as me.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I do that.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later. Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Snead. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Might want to remember that 3rd down play. 37 yards. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Jackson flushed out right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He sets to fire deep.
Let's go! Let's go!
It's the former Seahawk.
Let's go. I told you. You get it back. I told you. Work with
at the 35-yard line.
You got to get my feeling in.
Oh, and that's a nice... to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Let's go!
On the way, let's go!
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 65 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And that's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the 38, Jackson flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
I do this.
Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front.
Do this.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
I'm about to score.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Maybe you have to be stern with it. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh, yeah.
This pass into the arms of Snead. It's a pickup of 11
Get
and a
nervous.
Baltimore first down.
Get nervous.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Oh, that was his song with Voice the Pop 9.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time running. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Wow.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Lucky.
So he was past the line of scrimmage.
Lucky he didn't hold on to that.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Letting one go deep for Roberts.
I'll take that.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
I'm gonna get mad.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw again is Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling.
Oh, he quit. Wow.
So now you're looking at her like that.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
How they doing? Still playing it?
Oh. I'm about to reply.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
after.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Here's Wilson. Steps away. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now it's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, it's Carson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusive.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own.
I got the intro, building jumping like a baby.
As he's brought down at the 5.
Dad.
Wait. Does she find the YouTube?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Newton.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal.
Is he baby Casey?
They'll run on 1st down. Carson, he'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 25 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Mama work? I don't know. Mama was asking.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers
to
put it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Touchdown.
Past the 20.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 65 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Both of your hands got to be full.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. These two teams all tied after one.
Oh, I'm using the Panthers.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson being chased out left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On first down, it's Carson. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Procise, 27 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. On first down, it's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Third and long. It's Newton. This one complete to Curtis.
Oh yeah. Let's go. What I say. I'm just gonna roll back down. Let's go.
Samuel, 76 yards. As they are extra cut away now from tying this football game. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean,
let's go.
Right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles White touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
This is a good game. Yeah, this is the type of game I like.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's got Lockett. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Oh, man.
Like this with a ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball. So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney.
He just locked people down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis First half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff. Gano now following. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely to
a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will give the football first. Second half action underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. From the 50, Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They run again with Carson. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On first down, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yeah, I'm finna go in there after this.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Oh, yeah.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big
Got
turnover
that.
there as his guys will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
I'm going for a touchdown. Hopefully this is a touchdown. Oh,
and
man.
just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. And he's got some space here.
We gone.
He's in the 50.
We gone.
He's in the 30.
We are out of here.
Across for a Panthers
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey, an even 90 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Got a 14-point lead in the fourth. Got to do something. He better not let me get that ball back. I know that. Gonna be a 21-point lead.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Oh, yeah, I'm on line.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Gerald McCoy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for scores.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
The win zone coming in. I could get up to level 19 by the next
Pam.
Okay, Zane.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively.
Let's go! Another one! Out the gate! Let's go!
And he's free going down the left
Let's go!
side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. 75 yards.
Yeah, he good. He going to sleep.
They widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah, he all right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 27 yards there, a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Wilson on 1st down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. After the run, Newton going to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Newton's going to throw it. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again is Newton.
Touchdown.
Slant caught by Moore. And he will take it across for a pin.
Oh, we quit. Finish the game out. Ma, you loud. All right. Well, that's it. Thank y'all for joining me. And that's all. I'm finna go to Twitch. But I'm going to play WWE 2K20 this time. So, but stay tuned. And stay home. And also, stay royal.